Hello guys, we're gonna start here in just a second. Just gonna share the link and whatnot. Alright, so we got some feuds that are gonna be concluding. We're gonna conclude some feuds in the stream here. Um, let's see. Yep. So let's start with what's a big one we want to conclude? Um, okay, let's conclude Homeless Jimmy and Justin Sanes. Wait, what's their stats? Alright, I'm just gonna have Justin Sane win that feud. Hold on. Let's get this done first. That. See. So how is everyone doing tonight? Right, and we are gonna make this Let's see. All right. Let's see. Hmm. There we go. That's what I want. All right. There we go. Another fuse. Nice. How you doing, Gray Man? Um, I just have to name that. Finish this off. Uh, see last. Hi, Eli. How you doing? That's good. Oof. Let's get let's do this. Actually, let's do college band. Um, Rick Vane versus Mitch Paradise. We need a match there. Mm, let's do that. Have Rick Vane win it. All right. How do we want to do this main event? Let's do. Hold on, hold on. Hmm. Hmm. We're going to do another guest referee. Actually, we're just going to have interference. I don't want to do too many. I might get complaints about that. We're going to let Matt Quackenbush win it. All right. Okay. I think this should make things interesting. Let's see how it goes. All right. Dangerous Dave has come down to the ring. Lynch Mob made an appearance and attacked, brutally beating him down to the canvas. After a few minutes, Two Dope, wearing his street clothes, I assume he always is, comes running out with a chair and hits the ring. Lynch Mob takes one shot each from the steel weapon and soon decamp to the safety of the aisle. We have reached a stalemate. Dangerous Dave has been laid out, but Lynch Mob got ran off in a convincing fashion by Two Dope. Corporal gained overness, Two Dope gained overness, Too Tough gained overness, Dangerous Dave gained overness. Alright. Justin Sane is backstage. He was on hype duty tonight, this time for a match with Homeless Jimmy. Gained overness. So Justin Sane snaps suplexes Jimmy. Jimmy takes a back suplex. Jimmy takes a high angle back suplex. Sane drives a thrust kick into the chest of Jimmy. Jimmy reverses a Justin Sane hammerlock. Homeless Jimmy hits a big clothesline and cover 1-2 kick out. Justin Sane blocks the right hand and fires back. Justin Sane hits a delayed suplex on Jimmy. Cover 1-2 kick out. Justin Sane scores with a release tiger suplex on Jimmy, followed by a pin, but that's kick out after 2, a split second away from a 3. Jimmy counters an avalanche with a raised foot to the face. Homeless Jimmy hits some weak-looking punches. Justin Sane ducks a clothesline attempt. Sane drives a thrust kick into the chest of Jimmy. Homeless Jimmy gets taken over with a headlock. 1-2-3. His shoulders were down just for a second. That was all Corporal Robinson needed to make a super fast count. Homeless Jimmy attacks Robinson. Corporal Robinson gets knocked to the ground by Jimmy. Here it comes, splash right on the money. Homeless Jimmy leaves Robinson on the map. Homeless Jimmy lost overness from feud inning. Justin gained overness. All right. Dangerous Steve is in the ring and he calls out Corporal Robinson. Robinson appears and eventually accepts a chance to a match between the two. Both gained overness. So, right? Corporal Robinson strikes Dangerous Dave. Corporal Robinson uses a big bag of popcorn to floor Dave. Weak body slam on Dave by Robinson. Corporal Robinson strikes Dangerous Dave. Dave blocks a punch. Dave throws a ladder onto Corporal Robinson. Dave hits a high kick on Corporal Robinson. The referee is counting 5-6. Corporal Robinson is back up. Robinson counters a sleeper hold by turning into a jawbreaker. Robinson DDTs Dave. The referee counts 2-3-4, but Dave stands up. Robinson DDTs Dangerous Dave. The referee gets to a 7 count. Dangerous Dave gets back up. Dave blocks a punch. Robinson takes a chop from Dave. Robinson blocks a suplex attempt. Corporal Robinson strikes Dangerous Dave. Too Tough Tony comes running down the aisle with a chair. Robinson and Dangerous Dave continue fighting, unaware of the intrusion. Too Tough slides in and blasts Dangerous Dave with the chair to the head. Tony climbs out of the ring. Damage done. Corporal Robinson moves in for the kill. Boot camp. The referee counts to 10. This match is over. Lynch Bomber beating down on Dangerous Dave. The music, 2 dope hits, and he comes running down the aisle into the ring. Robinson and Tony bail out of the ring, leaving Dangerous Dave down in the ring. 2 dope may have saved Dangerous Dave from a brutal beating. Yeah, it's funny because a while ago I was thinking I want to get into some wrestling simulators, and I did some exploring, and the TEW series is the one that gets talked about the most. So I was like, okay, I'll try this out, but I didn't know which one to get because everyone says everything differently about all of them. So I did some digging, and it seemed like all the YouTubers I find that did anything remotely to that series always seem to at least start with, if not usually use EWR. So I figured, okay, I'll start with this and then I'll do the rest over time and see how I feel about them. And you know, and this one's great to start with because it's simplistic. Um you don't unlike the follow-ups, this one can use the real names of wrestlers, so you don't have to mess around with modding that. Um and and plus it was last update was in '03, so it was like at the prime time of wrestling pretty much with all the big names and stuff. So you got a lot to work with within the game. Let's see. Gold Robinson gained overness from the match. He also gained from the feud ending. Dangerously lost overness with the feud ending. Mitch Paradise is in the ring. Rick Vane comes out and challenges him to a match night. The challenge is accepted. Both gained overness. Ooh, solid match. Yeah, and the thing is free to get. It was free to get that, and then the reason why they put real wrestlers in because it was free to download. But once he started trying to make a business out of it, trying to make money off it, he had to use fake guys. That's why the newer ones have like parody names. Yeah, yeah. It's really the trick with this because when I started streaming this, I was trying to do an overlay with it, but because of the way the program's designed, every time you click on something, it takes you to another window. So on stream, I had to manually switch to the other window to show it. It was a pain. So I ended up having to just do a basic screen capture, which is fine. It would have been nice if the screen could like maximize so it takes up the whole screen. That would have been the preferred way to do it, but it is what it is. Texas deathmatch here. Mitch Paradise takes a right hand to the temple from Vane. Vane gets taken down out of nowhere. Paradise hits a quick kick on Vane. Referee gets hit by a wild right hand and is down. Mitch Paradise with an enziguri covered, but there's no one to count for Mitch Paradise. Rick Vane pulls a mule kick out of nowhere. Rick Vane throws Paradise into a shopping trolley. Power slam from Vic Vane. 1, 2, 3. Vane defeats Paradise. Referee gets to a 5 count, and Mitch Paradise gets back up. Vane DDT's Paradise. Pin 1, 2. Kick out. Split second away from a 3. Vane misses a clothesline running table shot by Paradise, sending it into Vane. Pin 1, 2, 3. Paradise defeats Vane. The referee is counting 7, 8. Vane is back up. Vane blocks a punch. Mitch Paradise is in trouble. Test boot. That shook the ring. 1, 2, 3. The referee counts to 10. This match is over. Vane extends his hand to Paradise, but he's ignored. So it ties in the ring. Quackenbush comes out and challenges him to a match night. His challenge is accepted. 32. 95. Oh, good lord. Driven DDT by Silver Tiger. Tiger hits a high kick on Quackenbush, hooks the leg 1, 2, shoulder up. Quackenbush encounters an avalanche with a raised foot to the face. Mike Quackenbush scores with a back heel kick on Tiger. Flying elbow from Quackenbush, cover 1, 2, kick out, back heel kick off the second row. Tiger goes down, hooks the leg 1, 2, shoulder up. That was close. Mike Quackenbush hits a rolling kick on Tiger. Tiger backdrafts Quackenbush out of a piledriver. 10-second rope splash by Tiger. Pin 1, 2, no. The match continues. Springboard blockbuster. Pin 1, 2, no. They cut that one close. Over Tiger hits a rolling kick on Quackenbush. Tiger hits a wicked chop. Quackenbush counters a sleeper hold by turning into a jawbreaker. Driven DDT by Quackenbush. Quackenbush with an with an enziguri. Ricky Reyes comes running down the island onto the apron. Tiger turns in his drop throw first onto the top rope by Reyes. Ricky Reyes has left Tiger in big trouble. Silver Tiger's in trouble. Here comes the quack and smash. 1, 2, 3 is finished. Silver Tiger gives a murderous look toward Ricky Reyes and attacks. Reyes gets dropped to the canvas and battered with a barrage of rights and lefts. Tiger picks him up and launches him over the top rope to the outside. A small measure of revenge has been taken. New title change there. That 95 quality, that's the highest I've seen. 64, 48 solid. That interview with Justin Singh did not go very well. See what the emails say. 17 people. Overused Dangerous Dave. Overused. Okay, alright. Alright, you want to join the crappy circus? We can make that happen. It was also supposed to be in there. Alright, okay. 5, let's make that a major. Okay. Um, see what the internet has to say. Hmm. Alright, first position, of course he is. Okay. Let's have a meeting with everyone. Let's see what's asked. Alright, I wonder if I can change this. What's everything at again? Let's go on to the next day here. Yep. Oh, we got some changes here. can deal. Jimmy Hart. Oh, of course they released Song You're Talking. And ECCW has fallen to small level. Wonder if we can move up. Alright. How's our finances going? Alright, nothing there. Alright. Okay, nothing. So Friday. Next show here. Mm, let's get some feuds going. Let's start up. What did I have for my thing? Homeless Jimmy. And then, alright. Okay. Okay. So let's do. Get those tag belts going. Let's make it interesting. I don't think you can do tag feuds in this game. I don't know if that's possible. All right. Um. Okay. All right. Let's make it traditional singles. Let's broaden the back. Hold on. Before I do that, wait, no, I can do this. Yeah. Well, it's even. Let's get Scotty Saber to win. There we go. Now, main event. All right. Hmm. Let's make it interesting. Can I do handicap? Yeah, I can do handicap. Nah, let's do, that's right, yeah, let's have the champ, Quackenbush. Mm, let's give Silver Tiger the win here. Hmm. All right. I think, yeah, yeah, they're even. I'm gonna keep building that up. That up. I'm gonna have to go to two dope and two tough at some point. Hmm, let's see how this goes here. All right, Lynchmob are in the ring. Dope and Danger come out onto the sound stage and issue a challenge for a match night. Lynchmob accept, and the two teams trade insults for all before leaving. Corporal gained overness, Two Dope gained overness, Two Tough gained overness, Dangerous Dave gained overness. Silver Tiger's backstage. He was on hype duty tonight, this time for a match with Ricky Reyes. 69, nice. Rude Awakening on Cobra Robinson by Two Dope. Two Dope DDTs Robinson, pin 1-2, no. The match continues. Tag to Dangerous Dave. Dope and Danger whip Robinson into the ropes and hit a double back elbow. Dangerous Dave arm drags Robinson over, hooks the leg 1-2, shoulder up. Dave snap mirrors Corporal Robinson. Dave walks into a trip side suplex from Robinson. Tag between Corporal Robinson and Two Tough Tony. Tony slams Dangerous Dave down. Power slam from Two Tough Tony. Dave reverses a Two Tough Tony hammerlock. Tag to Two Dope. Two Dope hits a stump pile driver on Two Tough Tony. Two Dope with a standing spinebuster pin 1-2, no. Short up at the last second. Two Dope body slams Two Tough Tony. Two Tough Tony elbows Two Dope in the face to break a hammerlock. Power slam from Two Tough Tony. Two Dope gets taken over with a headlock. 1-2-3. His shoulders were down just for a second. And that was all Crappy the Clown needed to make a super fast count. Two Dope nails an unsuspecting Crappy with a clothesline from behind. Crappy the Clown is in trouble. Double choke lift slam. That shook the ring. Two Dope leaves Crappy down on the canvas hurt. Tag titles gain an image. Good. Videos played having an upcoming 5-star Flash versus Oof Herman match. 62. Oof Herman hits some punches. Oof slams 5-star Flash. Big backdrop on Flash. Executed well. Fall away slammed by Oof Herman. Oof only gets knees on a splash. Second rope flying axe handle. Oof goes down. Oof takes a Hurricane Rana. Hooks the leg. 1-2 shoulder up. Oof ducks a wild right hand. Full Nelson slam cover. 1-2 kick out. Flapjack from Oof 1-2 no. They cut that one close. Flash powers out of a headlock. Oof walks into a high drop kick from 5-star Flash. Oof counters a backdrop attempt with a kick to the face. Back elbow connects. Flash staggers backwards. Oaf Herman moves in for the kill. DDT 1, 2, 3. The fight has started up again. Five-star Flash attacks Oof and they brawl around ringside, then into the crowd. They eventually disappear backstage, still fighting. Damn. Biohazard's in the ring and calls out Scotty Saber. Saber runs down and hits the ring, and they brawl all the way into the aisle and eventually out of sight backstage. Alright. Submission. See Biohazard with a running dropkick into the corner. Biohazard walks into a trip kick from Scotty Saber to the leg. Biohazard takes a chop from Saber. Biohazard takes a knee lift from Saber. Biohazard fights out of a grapple. Biohazard hits a high kick on Scotty Saber. Slingshot clothesline by Biohazard. Face crusher from Biohazard on Saber. Saber counters an avalanche with a raised foot to the face. Saber hits a flying kick on Biohazard. Flying knee to the face from Scotty Saber. Saber floors Biohazard and locks in an ankle lock. Biohazard gives up. Biohazard looks furious. The referee walks over and he gets blasted with a clothesline. Biohazard has lost it. I didn't do an angle in between. I thought I did. Oh well. High ranking one here. Reyes walks into a high dropkick from Silver Tiger. Tiger walks into a high dropkick from Silver Tiger. Second rope at flying axe handle. Reyes goes down. Second rope flying axe handle. Reyes slips out of the back of a Silver Tiger body slam. Hard back suplex on Tiger. Spinning bulldog in the corner. Tiger is down. Cover 1-2 kick out. Tiger counters a backdrop him with a kick to the face. Tiger hits a high kick on Reyes. Cover 1-2 kick out. Diving headbutt from Tiger. Pin 1-2 kick out. Split second away from a 3. Reyes slips out the back of a Silver Tiger body slam. Tiger backdrops Ricky Reyes out of a pile driver attempt. Second row flying axe handle. Reyes goes down. Reyes is in control. Mike Wagbush comes up behind. Low blow. Reyes collapses to the floor. Silver Tiger takes the advantage. Ricky Reyes is in trouble. I think I did this interference wrong. Collapse to the floor. Silver Tiger takes the advantage. Rick Reyes is in trouble. Tiger Bomb that shook the ring. 1, 2, 3. Reyes is pounding canvas with punches, shouting about how unfair everything is. Oof. 52, nice. That's the highest one I had. Let's see what I have for email. Ooh. On open contracts here. Oh, NWAW. NWA. NWA outside getting some signings. The Watts took control over there. 18 people? 962. 36, nice. Okay. Okay, not anything interesting here. Alright, let's see, meeting. Thinking we should be at about 0. Alright. It's February 1st, so this is gonna be the time where we could do a bunch of change stuff if we need to. Almost Jimmy's 38. Oof. Cut some costs. Good work. Our good is just rising nicely. Yeah, no. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. What else can I do? 53. Okay. I lost less money. Income. Nothing from merchandise. So I'm cutting merch. No more advertising. Um. Let's. Let me look. Let me ask the advice again. Of course, they don't talk about the advertising when I do that. Mm, I'm curious on something. And I'm just exploring. I'm trying to think, like, just trying to think, could we get away with going to TV? The risk is at 52. America 1 would be a great place for us. Comcast Network, Comedy Central. Um, ESPN actually would be a decent place. ESPN2 would be even kinder. I kind of want to take the chance. Fox? Hmm, no. I don't know. Um, I think what I'll do is when we get to the H stream, I think we'll make a play for TV. And then we'll switch to the monthly model and we'll try to get TV. And if it doesn't pan out, if we go bankrupt, then I guess that'll be it. So I guess that's what we'll do. He's Jimmy Snuka's the owner. That's crazy. All right. All right. Let's go on to the next day here. See what people say. Hmm. All right. Not really a lot going on right there. Okay. Flash the Roo. Hmm. Let's go to Friday. All right, let's let's get some shoes. Actually, let's do something interesting. Let's create a new belt. Make it CWF. Hmm. Hmm. What should we have it? I mean, hardcore we could do. Don't want to do TV. Hmm. Trying to think. Hardcore title. Um, I'm thinking hardcore would make sense, but there might be times where I don't want to end a hardcore match, though. That's the thing. Hmm. Hmm. Hold on. I wish you could ask their opinions for title name. Um, hmm. Man, this is tough. If you guys have suggestions, let me know. It's just, hmm, hmm. Let's do. Let's do. I'll do some digging here. Hold on a second. Hmm. Um. Hmm. Hey, sorry for the delay here. I'm just trying to brainstorm something. Mm, brass knuckles. Um. Extreme Championship. Let me look up hardcore synonyms. Mm, I think what we'll do is kind of want to call it hmm, man, I'm really stuck on this. Let's call it. mm, Yeah, this is tough. Really tough. Let's do. I don't want to do IC. I don't want to do IC or UF. I don't want to do that. I want to do hardcore, yeah, and I can't do TV. Um, well, it's backyard theme. Let me look up backyard wrestling title names. Okay. All right. Let's see, backyard. Let's do. Hmm, Um, man. Hmm. Oh, all right, we're just gonna go with this. All right, homeless Jimmy. All right, I'm down. Let's give it a thing. Hold on. What feuds do we got before we do anything here? Corporal Robinson and homeless Jimmy. So let's get these for the main event. Actually, let's do this first. Who was feuding with? Rewind the stream a little bit. Who do we have with who? Dangerous Dave. There we go. All right, let's. Open things up with an angle. Not too dope. Perfect. Then we can have Too Tough. Talks trash. Talks trash about him. He's managing. Oh my god. All right, whatever. Let's go back. System for managing so rigid. Oh, good. Too tough. Too dope. What stats? Too tough has more wins. We need to give Too dope a win. Let's make it 1-on-1 singles. Make it hardcore. No title, select result. Too dope with the win. It's Kinley. Let's have the clown do that. Feud. Okay. Okay. Um. Who else? Who else do we want here? Um. We need Weasley and Dirtbike Kid to have a match. Let's try Finisher Theft. And we'll do. How's that feud going? Alright, it's one-sided, so Belvis needs to win here. Now just a plain old one-on-one. Overall to the back. Alright, let's do. So, hmm. Oof needs another win. Um, let's rewind that match. Nope, I don't want that. I want an angle. Match. Let's make this one special. Will be a good one. Let's do. Let's count anywhere. Oof. Title. Oof. The finish will be. Um, have him run away. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. How do we? Let's see if it'll let us do like. Let's just do an interview. Let's have single worker. That'll be Corporal Robinson. Going after homeless Jimmy. Alright, looks like we got it all set up here. I actually kind of want to throw some money in this one. Let's get the better ring. Alright. Alright, it's all good, set. Alright, let's see how the show goes. See 2 Dope arriving backstage, 51. 2 Tough Tony's back. He wanted to rip into 2 Dope. Gained overness. Ooh, there we go. They really like this. 2 Dope fires off some right and left hands. Tony eats a trash can. Running knee lift from 2 Dope. Big bat drop on Tony. Executed well. 2 Dope gets taken down out of nowhere. Tony chair shots 2 Dope. Power slam from 2 Tough Tony. Hooks the leg 1-2 shoulder up. 2 Tough Tony misses a clothesline. Power slam from 2 Dope. Cover 1-2 kick out. Tony walks into a side chokeslam pin 1-2 no. They cut that one close. Tony backdrops 2 Dope out of a pile driver attempt. 2 Dope receives some punishment. 2 Dope kicks 2 Tough Tony in the cut to reverse the momentum. 2 Dope with a spinning neckbreaker on Tony. 2 Tough is in trouble. Double chokeslam lift. That shook the ring. 1-2-3. Crappy Lacombe comes down, running down the aisle and gets into the ring. 2 Dope was ready though. Strikes first. 2 Dope spins Crappy around. 2 Dope hits the double choke lift slam. Crappy Lacombe has been left out on the canvas. Attempt ambush is backfired. Dirtbag Kid is in the ring. Bilvis Wesley comes out and attacks. Bilvis Wesley gets the upper hand. Bilvis Wesley floors Dirtbag Kid and climbs Turbo's top leg drop. Bilvis Wesley stole the finisher of Dirtbag Kid and used it on him. Both gained overness. That's good. 53 match quality. Okay. Not terrible. Bilvis strikes Dirtbag Kid. Bilvis walks into a trip. Dirtbag hits a back kick. Bilvis charges. Dirtbag moves. Referee gets knocked out. Dirtbag face jams Bilvis Weasley cover, but there's no one to count for Dirtbag Kid. Bilvis ducks a clothesline 10 punch by Bilvis on Dirtbag. Bilvis Weasley hits a bulldog off the ropes. Cover 1-2 kick out. Bilvis Weasley with a standing spinebuster pin 1-2 kick out. Split second away from a 3. Wesley gets taken down out of nowhere, flying elbow off top rope by Dirtbag Kid. 1-2 no, shoulder up at the last second. Dirtbag only gets knees on a splash. Bilvis grapples with Dirtbag Kid and positions himself so that the referee can't see and hits a low blow. He rolls up to stun Dirtbag Kid. 1-2-3. What a cheap shot. The fight has started up again. Bilvis Weasley attacks Dirtbag and they brawl around ringside and into the crowd. They eventually disappear backstage, still fighting. Oof Herman is in the ring. He calls out 5-star Flash. Flash runs down and hits the ring, and they brawl all the way back in the aisle and eventually out of sight backstage. Ooh. Flash gets slammed. Oof Herman throws Flash into a shopping trolley. Running knee lift from Oof Herman. Back elbow connects. Flash staggers backward. Flash counters a backdrop attempt with a kick to the face. Flying cookie sheet shot up by Flash. Blasting Oof. Oof takes a Hurricane Rana. Hooks the leg 1-2 shoulder up. Oof counters a sleeper hold by turning into a jawbreaker. Big clothesline from Oof. Cover 1-2 kick out. Flatjack from Oof. Hooks the leg 1-2 shoulder up. That was close. 5-star Flash hits a right hand out of nowhere. Flash hits a wicked chop. They brawl to the outside and into the crowd. 5-star Flash strikes Oof. Cover 1-2 kick out. Open-handed chop from Flash. They wind up back in a squared circle. Flash drops an elbow but misses. Body slam by Oof. Oof Herman floors Flash near the ropes and makes the pin. Oof is using the ropes for leverage. Referee hasn't seen it. 1, 2, 3. Oof Herman slides out of the ring to the floor and turns and leaves through the crowd. He's happy to have the win. Eventually isn't going to hang around for Flash to get some payback. Oof. Cobra Robinson's backstage. She was out there to hype a match against Homeless Jimmy. Oh boy, main event here. Let's see. Ooh, 27. They didn't care for it. Ugh. Well, I get it though. Lead kick from Jimmy. Homeless Jimmy strikes. Dangerous Dave hooks the leg 1-2 shoulder up. Dave kicks Homeless Jimmy in the gut to reverse the momentum. Dave tags out to Justin Sane. Sane drives a thrust kick into the chest of Jimmy. Jimmy reverses an Irish whip and Justin Sane runs into the referee. Delayed brainbuster suplex covered, but there's no one to count for Justin Sane. Jimmy gets caught with a short powerbomb from Sane. Jimmy counters a sleeper hold by turning into a jawbreaker tag to Corporal Robinson. Robinson hits a stump pile driver on Justin Sane. Justin Sane takes a right hand to the temple from Robinson. Justin Sane elbows Corporal Robinson in the face to break a hammerlock stun gun from Justin Sane. Sane hits a swinging DDT on Corporal Robinson. Cover 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell. Justin Sane pinned Robinson. Kick from Dangerous Dave to the leg. Face crusher from Dave on Sane. Pin 1, 2. No. The match continues. Davis hits a high kick on Justin Sane. Hooks the leg 1, 2. Shoulder up. That was close. Sane pulls a mule kick out of nowhere. Delaying brainbuster suplex. Tag between Sane and Homeless Jimmy. Homeless Jimmy with a standing spinebuster. Hooks the leg 1, 2, 3. Homeless Jimmy pins Dave. Incredibly weak headbutt on Sane by Jimmy. Sane backdrafts Homeless Jimmy out of a piledriver attempt. Justin Sane scores with the face jam pin 1, 2. No, they cut that one close. Jimmy blocks suplex them uninspiring brawling from Homeless Jimmy. Justin Sane gets knocked to the ground by Jimmy. Splash 1, 2, 3. It's all over. 52, nice. Okay, got some good ones there. See what the emails say. 18 people. Biohazard 1 versus 5-star Flash. Alright, we could probably make that happen. Let me take a picture for note-taking purposes of that. Silver Tiger, he wants to finish it. Okay, I totally get that. Let's have some meetings. Okay, internet. Hmm. I've seen a Mikey Whipwreck a couple. Alright. Hmm. Van Severance gets starred in popular TV show Andromeda. Oh my god. Alright, 1, jeez. Let's go to the next day. Alright. Go to the next day again. Michelle Star. Forced to keep canceling their shows. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Alright. Okay. I think I'm good here. Odds are I'll probably do another one of these tomorrow. Um, I think, let's see. I think two more Fridays, two or three more Fridays, and then we get to March. So next one's going to be seven. So I think we're going to attempt to do the TV stuff pretty soon because we're at 80 in Image. I mean, that's just going higher up. Like at some point, we should try to like maybe make an attempt at TV. Not looking to hire any more wrestlers. I mean, I might hire one new guy. Um, but that's about it. I don't really. I mean, events have been getting better. Everything's been improving. It's just the problem is I'm not making money. And a lot of that, I think, at the end of the day, is due to the fact that I signed too many high price guys and I should have started with more scrubs, which is crazy because those guys weren't really high anyway. But I want to do a backyard promotion. That's the cost of it. Um, I will say this though, if I ever do another run at this, I'll probably step up from backyard just to have a little bit more access to things because backyard, oof, like I feel like you only benefit from doing backyard in this if you have everyone be backyard. But yeah, I think outside of that, yeah, I'm gonna try to do another one of these tomorrow. Um, and see where that takes us. Hopefully when I make that switch, it'll it'll kind of make things a little bit easier with TV stuff to get money and stuff, but we'll have to see. I mean, like I said, like we have like our public image is an 81. I mean, it's just the money thing. It's been the big issue. So I guess we'll just have to see. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this one here. Thanks for watching. In case you guys want to chat with anyone at the camping company you didn't want to use the YouTube comment section, we do have a couple options. First one is we have a Discord channel. You can find link to that in about page / about section of our channel. We also have a community tab on our channel as well. You can access that anywhere at any time. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like the videos. And